Hello everybody, welcome in! We're going to be continuing our game of Autonauts versus PirateBots today. One of my friends apparently did not know that Autonauts had an RTS variant to it, and is very happy to have found out about this today. To them I say, how have you not seen the previous 6 streams? I'm kidding. I make a lot of stream content, it's alright. But today we are going to be destroying this base and then moving on to the final zone, or at least what I believe is the final zone. We've been bamboozled before, so I hope it's the final zone. I hope y'all's week was good, though, because we're getting right into it here. I believe we have no troops. That is correct. Wait, no, we do. We have some troops. A very limited quantity of troops. And they're all chilling right here, huh? Let's double check this. Fence crafters open. Warrior team. And me. 4, 5. 21 in here. This should be fine, though. Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to summon up more bots in the first place. Then we'll turn those bots to grunts. Already on it. And then we'll convert those grunts to samurai. Waiting on money. Okay. Having a bit of a money bottleneck happening here. That's what I'm seeing. Got plenty of wheat. Or no. What's our limiter here? Looks like it's the cereal seed. Do we have pressures unlocked? Yeah, we do. Okay. Time to add a new machine into the mix. Overshot it. We're going to teach him how to use the threshing machine, and it is faster. It also doesn't break down flails over time, which means we don't have to use the resources, but we'll still keep the flails in place because we're trying to increase production, not swap out production and end up slower. We need a linear improvement. We need an improvement. Just direct additionals right now, so I don't really care how much extra we end up with. Oh, I have a stick in my inventory. I was wondering what was going on. There we go. Threshing machine. Grab that straw. Throw that straw in here. Repeat forever. Thank you. Gonna get another guy. This will be our cereal carrier. Ba-bang. The farmers have gotten their augment now. Be more than capable of grabbing all of that and producing far more cereal seed. Because of that, it should be easier to maintain the quantities we need. I think we're also going to need a second cook. We might have to change the way that cooking works, actually. Wheat farmers, wheat cooks. Number 309. We're gonna upload number 309 into an and scale the production. Boom. So now those carriers should cover for each other when one of them has to run all the way back to fill back up on clay pots. There should always be clay pots available. That should speed up production of watery porridge, which seems okay-ish right now, but won't be forever. Oh, we're also bottlenecking on crude flour. Okay. Well, we'll increase production of that in a moment, too. We're scaling everything up. Anything that could be a bottleneck, we're eliminating. I don't need it. This guy. 371. Alright, we've already got 2 of them, but we're getting a 3rd one. 271. There we go, we got 3 of them. Oh, it's not because of... It's because of the number of... It's because of the amount of time it takes the rotary to run now. That's our new problem. This thing isn't efficient enough. It isn't fast enough. Even if we run it all at all times, I don't think it's actually efficient enough. Yeah, we need a 2nd one. Okay. That's doable. We don't have much space to work with because I didn't think this through, but we'll make it work. Why won't you place that? Oh, it's because... Oh, okay. Don't like that positioning, though. Kind of gross. Not very efficient. So far away, though. Screw it. Little bit gross, but we'll work with it. Next up, we grab one of these guys. You sever your link to the code. Drop everything in case you've got stuff in your inventory. Great, there we go. Give it a little bit of a different amplifier. Going to a different rotary now. Now we're gonna get another bot to take on that code so that both of them are running with 2 bots, which should be the maximum throughput we can. 271B. You shall now become 271B. Now we should make much more bread. We should speed up our throughput. Don't have to worry ourselves as much more about that. Nice. Alright, we got 50 seconds and then we're under attack, but the attack is almost definitely going to come from down here, so let's just set up. Get our warriors on guard, too. Warrior team, activate. Yeah, I wanted to fix our money, start things off, because we're gonna need a lot today. We're gonna need a lot for these troops. Doing some of the even most basic repairs on it, basic updates on it is going to help us a lot in the long run. I'm just turn them into samurai. Calling our reinforcements up here. Here they come. They're going for the wall, though. Go get them, archers. And this other one, it looks like he's just gonna walk right down and he's gonna get hit by the samurai. What are they called? What's their actual... I have flour on me. I'm carrying flour. Get him. Good stuff. Pirate raid trounced. Mountain is nearly completely decomposed. Then we'll work on this one next, I think. Just clearing the land slowly but surely, turning it into walls. So many to delete. But very much worth it, because now we can use all of them here. Bam. Now we set up for another set. Another rack of walls. Rack them up, knock them down. Rack them up, knock them down. Rinse and repeat until we have huge walls covering half the island. Keep the enemies out. Then we're gonna get these cannon guys on here with good overlap, and they'll be able to just negate any attacks. At least that's the idea. Speaking of which, I should probably set up ammo production, shouldn't I? Oh, this guy's out of sync, it looks like. We'll fix him. Give him a quick fix. We're also going to need more hammers, I think, so let's just produce more right now. Alright. I think we're going to go for a precision strike, as it were. We've nearly capped out our capacity, so... Unless we can upgrade this. Can we upgrade this? I doubt it. Highly doubt it, but we'll give it a shot real quick, just... sate my curiosity. Nope, no upgrade button. Okay. How about you, safe? Can I upgrade you? Nope. Is this just the unit of each? Yeah, I think this is just like the object cost. What expends what. I mean, that's useful, but not super. Not crazy useful, because I could just go check the actual things by hovering over them and tell me 100, 500, 500, right? 1,000. Don't necessarily need to go all the way to that station to check that information, so... Nice that it's in one place, but... I can already figure that out. Alright. Comes the little dude. Once we get out there, we'll call up our guys, bring them all to us in group. Got 11 wall busters? Good. We're gonna need them. All wall busters to me. All part of warrior team to me. All of our reinforcements and backups to me. Alright, we're gonna take a couple of these guys and put them in the warrior backups instead. Wait, what? I just plop them. What happened? Oh. No, that is not what I wanted to do, game. Darn it. Right. One, two. And make it 15. Lost one. Our backup room. That's great. Now what we'll do is we're gonna grab five of them. Actually, let's make it 7. Nah, let's make it... Boom. All 25 slots. Alright. What pirate bot structure are you guys targeting? Huh? I do not remember what we had you clearing out last. Oh, it's a 2x2, so probably on an fighting. Over here. Yep, okay. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're just going to target this one tower. Link all of these guys in. There it is. PRO1. RO1. I should have done this before merging them and reorganizing everything, but it is what it is. We'll recode you as well. Alright, let's try it. Get him! Back further. crack another hole in the wall here. And that should allow us to get into both sides easily. Yeah, this is gonna be expensive, and I accept that. That's fine. It'll be worth it. We managed to take out all 3 of their lower towers, which is a huge win on its own. Once that tower is dropped, we're pulling everything back. Everybody retreat. Pull out. Pull out. We lost half of our troops, but it was worth it. Get out now. Bail, bail, bail. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Price of doing business. No, don't do that. Retreat. Didn't retreat like I told it to. Alright. That's fine. 7 troops left. That was a pretty hefty onslaught, but it was worth it. It was so worth it. And our numbers are now down, so I can actually make more troops. Isn't that great? Make a bunch more troops, system. Including new archers. Nope. Archer. Those grunts don't need to be moved, actually. Okay, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Oh no, a pirate bot raiding party. What will I ever do? Oh, wait. Up our archers back up to 5. One of our hammers lost its point. That's it. I'm gonna keep them independent for this next attack because we don't have so many surplus. Also because it gives me more fine control of them. I don't need to stop all of the units from attacking to move those guys around, because they are gonna need it. Alright. Up our warriors in the primary as well. 6. The enemies are coming from over there, so they're probably going for a straight shot right to the gate. So we'll just do that and we'll be good. Here they come. Slowly trotting on over. Activate. Good. Interception is ready. Now that a majority of those towers are gone, the next concern is going to be crushing both of these barracks. What I'll probably do is I'll send in the archers and the main units to wipe out as much as we feasibly can and distract the towers, and then we'll go in and destroy those buildings. And then we'll pivot our wall breakers over to destroying the towers. Because realistically, these buildings can do a lot more damage than these buildings can if you just let them cook for a while. Because they'll just keep on replacing the troops you're killing. And in comparison, we have to spend money to replace our troops that we're fighting with. So, it's much more efficient to not just sit there and infinitely fight a spawner building. Somehow it's not a good plan. Why are you guys migrating upwards? You're getting right outside the view area. There you go. Come on, go down one more block. Oh my gosh. There we go, okay. Archers attack! First things first, this one. Closer one, obviously. Prioritize that. Make me more wall breaker dudes. I need more. Call up those guys, great. Art decode upon them. Fantastic. Yeah, we'll rush in there and just screw them up. Actually, with that in mind, we're gonna move these guys. Position we were going for, we're gonna move it over here instead. With the idea being that they will do better bullet sponging. And we've got plenty of wall busters. Huzzah. To me. Alrighty. Attack number 2, begin! In we go. Attack! How'd this guy get out of sync again? But we fixed that already. Darn. We're gonna summon up everything. Get 'em, wall breakers. Beat up some of these towers as we move through. We should be able to crack up the last few structures at least. That's my goal with this attack. Might not clear the zone, but we should be able to minimize damage at least. It's all wall breakers now, so it's just a matter of attrition. Go forth, wall breakers. Destroy the last thing I really care about. At least destroy or damage the building a lot. Even damaging the building a lot will have been worth it. Oh no, they didn't finish it off, but hey. At least we know how much it'll take to finish this job. Great. Warriors, to me! A lot of archers. Wallbusters, to me! Team 1, there's 1 archer left. Let's impart code upon them. That works for me. You know what? No, I just want... Grab 1 and throw it back in there. We'll have 10 archers for the next round. More bots. We need more bots. I believe this is what gets us the sulfur refinery, and the sulfur refinery is what allows us... Yeah, because this is it, right? The sulfur processing. Yep. Extract sulfur from stones. So you feed stones into this thing that will make sulfur, and then you use the sulfur to make gun tech. And then the gun tech is what'll push us forward. Press us. We have managed to strip out all the most dangerous buildings from this thing, though, besides these two. And I think I'll be able to just group attack both of these because of how close they are to each other. Why we reevaluated and didn't strike both of the spawner buildings first. Because the amount of damage it would do just to go the long way instead of just breaking down the other buildings. That increased mobility is useful for troop survival. Alright, let's set up for construction of repelling materials. The ammunition. I'm not even worried about that pirate raiding party right now. They're probably gonna be weak, as the last all of them have been. It's either a group of 5 little guys or 2 big guys, and neither of them are that much of a threat. That is expensive. Trebuchet ammo, that is expensive. Okay, that better be worth it. That takes crude metal, okay. We're gonna change up where this is produced then, because back here it's not hugely advantageous. And up here, we can probably do it pretty efficiently. What we'll do is we'll set up 2 of these. Small storage for both of them. Build some more carpet out of our spare hay. Cheap carpet. Or required to operate. I'm aware. Thanks, bud. Grab 1 tile of floor. Just 1 tile is all we need. Great. Oakley dokley. Need more bots. The eternal struggle. Always need more robot. Is this bot chasing this other one? Yup. It targeted it before I could. And it was just gonna chase it until it reached a stop point somewhere. Would have been funny, but not what we're going for. We do have spare grunts though, so we should probably get the warrior cycle going again, because somehow it ended up net positive again. Don't ask, I don't know. I think it's probably that it reaches a race condition where 2 different robots target the same one, and then they race to see who gets there, and whoever doesn't get there just gets bumped out of their code or skips over that line. And when you skip over that line, it causes this imbalance. Alright, big stone mine. Check on you. Considering the amount of work it is, better to go bigger mass. So that's what we'll do. Our horde, huh? Oh, it's a bunch of little guys. They're coming straight down the middle again, so this will work just fine. Give it a little backroom space. I noticed that last time. As soon as they passed the walls, the detection got a little bit wonky on them. That should fix it. Alright. Now, robots. Robots, robots, robots. Come on, little guys. Engage with the archers. Hit their detection zone. Boom. They're on you. Oh no. A really strong building is taking some hits. How will we ever survive? It's such a travesty. And they're gone. And they're gone. Come out here, bud. We're gonna teach you something. We get logs delivered from the tree farm already, so we don't even need axes up here. We're just gonna have one manufacturer up here that does both of these tasks. No, not forever. We don't want to put a forever loop inside of our system. That will cause problems. Bang! Our ammo crew. Call them that. Finally, time for a new grouping. Our ammo crew. Alright, you guys get that. And then we're going to set up 3 of these after moving these rocks out of the way. That's all the storage we have right now. Store properly. That. Let's go and set up more. There we go. A little bit of a wood siphon pile. So we could make a crude metal pick here, and then be able to use that to strip away levels of the stone. I don't think that's gonna be. Where's the closest stone pot? Far away, huh? Yeah, far away. Down here. Outside of our base's influence. So not very useful. Well, time to make a new wheelbarrow. We'll do wheelbarrow deliveries of stone. If we need a capacity of stone up there, we'll make it. It is interesting that when you move over to tower buildings, instead of paying per unit, you pay per shot. Where I have to pay money for every single piece of ammo we make. last 2 planks get turned into a wheel, and the wheel gets put on the barrow, and we're good to go. We need more general fighters. Got enough wall busters now to break everything down. I want to set up this ammunitions manufacturing before we finish, though. We're gonna grab the wheelbarrow. Grab the wheelbarrow. There you go. Set it up down here. Okay, I'm gonna have to move here. Repeat. Hill. Pull. Here to put the storage here, so we'll put it right there. No, we'll put it right there. Out of the view of this other arrow. Actually, no. I am second-guessing myself so much today, chat. It's fine. We're gonna take the wheelbarrow here. We're gonna make them load themselves. I was gonna make it so that it was easier to scale with just the wheelbarrow having a loader and unloader on either side. But then I realized that we never did that with the logs, and the logs are fine. So why don't we save ourselves 2 extra robot slots by not doing that? Three by 3, right there, yep. Repeat until full. Boom. We're gonna come up here, disengage the target. I love how the bot's just following behind us with no wheelbarrow, like, I'm learning! Yeah, but if you were really learning, wouldn't you have your own wheelbarrow, buddy? Not that I'm gonna make you an extra one just for the aesthetics. Now we just need to dump this wheelbarrow back over here. It should be good to go. Should start delivering stones up this way, and then we just need to make the actual crafters for the objects themselves. Speaking of which, how's manufactured? Yeah, they got jammed. Oh, it didn't get jammed. It did it just right. Awesome. Well, then it's time to call up all these warriors and then create another batch. Batch after batch after batch after batch. Oh no, a barracks attack. What will I do? Nothing? Probably nothing. Alright, where are these enemies at? Over here? And they're starting to head downward for some reason. That's interesting. Well, let's intercept them early then. We'll intercept them early and take one of them out before they even get near the wall. That, let's call up all of our warriors here to me. There we go. All them warriors. And second enemy there, so let's deal with that. There we go, they got him targeted. He ain't gonna last. As if he was ever gonna reach my barracks in the first place. Survey says no. Look at him. Look at him trying. Look at him trying. You're not even gonna get through one layer of wall, bud. Look at that attempt. That's what it was. An attempt. Fantastic. Alrighty. I think it's about time. We manage just a few more troops before we actually send it, though, I think. You normal warriors should shore up our numbers. All of the wall busters, I'm gonna summon you to me. Sure, none of you have code in you. This is why we double check this. Oh no. Wait. What? Oh. Not what I want. Subgroup. Grab all of these guys. Part the code upon them. Drag them into here so that they're all part of the same group. And then we yoinky all these guys. Yoinkity right up here. Staging. These guys here. Stage. Once all of our troops have arrived, we will begin the battle. Alright. Anybody else catching up still? Yes. There we go, bud. Now you start making the normal tower ammo. Need to figure out why this guy stalled out. Oh, I figured out why this guy stalled out. He didn't put a repeat loop in it. Duh. There we go. Fixed. Now, bot 536. Damn, we've got a lot of bots on this map. Repeat this 5 times. Three units, right? Yeah, it's 3 units. So each round costs 300. 300 gold to make a single high rank round. There we go, though. Now we can store 40 rounds of metal tower ammo. Should be enough, I hope. We haven't unlocked the guy yet to do it, so... I don't know how it works exactly, but we're getting close. Alright, time to fight. While we start making more ammo, it's time to send out the warriors and do that bite. Get in there. Screw them up. The archers were set up for intercept still. There we go. Now we got some archers in the fight as well. And the wall busters are doing their jobs. Why can't I code it? Oh, it's because everybody pull out. We're gonna reorganize real quick. No! Landmine! Bane of my existence, landmine! There we go, we got them to back off at least. We're gonna need more wall busters, but we're not gonna need them right now. Well, you know what? You know what? Why be lazy when you can be efficient? Efficient. Yes. Effervescent. Why be lazy when you can be efficient about that? Alright. Let's pull all of our troops back up to us. Fix y'all. Hoping we can get more than one wall buster. Maybe. It would be nice. Not required, but it would be nice. Why don't we have any serial CB? Oh, it's because we're harvesting faster than you guys can keep up. Oh, 7-8. Some more. Raiding party's gonna up. Go down. One more wall buster and we should have enough though. So we'll trounce this raiding party and then we will immediately counterattack. Mess him up. So we just gotta wait the 60 seconds. Let's check some stuff while we wait. First of all, metal supplies look great. We're all the way backed up here. And we're slowly building up metal tower ammo stored. Fantastic. Why is it not continuing? Oh. It's full. Of course, that would fill twice as quickly as its counterpart. Dodoy. Boom. Our supply horde, yeah, they're attacking from... That's fine, we got loads of troops ready to counter you. Come at me, bro. Come at me. I'm gonna turn into an onslaught. You're not getting my power supplies, that's for sure. That's way too valuable. Those buildings are way too valuable. Come on, guys, turn around. You're being targeted by archers. Get him, archers. Get him. Take him down. Perfect. Alrighty, next up. Change our cryo back and counterattack time. Swap this to just doing pirate bots. Send these guys in first, and then send these in to follow them. Forward. Hide behind the main guys. Let them take the brunt of the hits, because our warriors are much cheaper than our archers or our wallbusters. Off you go. Mess them up. Oh, great. Perfect. Now we prepare for the boss. It is kind of crazy how large the map is. Yeah, it really is. We've thought we've reached the end a couple of times, and it just ends up being another midway base, so... It's something. Yep, the zone's boss is coming for us. The boss tower drawbridge is about to fall. Oh, no. Alright, warrior team, all of you, prepare to attack. Wallbusters, stop and return to me. Once that drawbridge goes down, all of the units should immediately auto-target the boss and go straight for him. Come at me. Come on. Come on. I was gonna say, is it like a glitch? Is it invisible? No, he stood up top. Translation, welcome to Bot Barosa's agrochemical plant. Prepare for aggro. I was gonna say, there doesn't seem to be much agriculture here, so I'm assuming you're talking about rage. Sheer rage. Take him down. Take him down. He's not really dealing much damage to my troops. Oh, does he have, like, phases? Oh, he's throwing barrels. Oh, those barrels hurt. How much health does he have left? We're halfway already. Smash him! Smash the Angie monkey! I'm assuming he jumps up there every quarter and throws a barrel or two. That would be my assumption from what I'm seeing in the behavior right now. It's DK, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely Donkey Kong inspired. I don't care how many units I lose. We're not stopping. We win! And that's why we don't stop. What? So ye've taken control of their agrochemical plant. Well now, it's about time ye met me roughest raiders. Boss deputy, yep. Oh, that's right, I have to destroy the structure now. Get him. Get him, Mr. Wallbuster. Oh, that building's weak. We only need one Wallbuster. Boom. It's such a tall building and it has no structural stability whatsoever. There we go. The force field's gone. Alright, let's grab our guy. Bring him back to the house that we've been keeping all of our colonists safe in. Then we're going to check out this new research we unlocked. Hopefully it's good. I hope it's something good. Yep, we're slowly developing tower ammo. Fantastic. Because if we can get the research for those improved archer units or whatever, I want that before anything else. I will gear the rest of stream towards production just for them if that's what it takes. There we are. Fantastic. Alright, next up, Big Stone Miners. You, bud. You're so fast. We have to do it in pieces, otherwise the transporters won't get it all before it degrades. But there we go. Off you go. So much empty space here from wiping out the mountains and everything. Alright. Next up, research. Yes! Basic firearms unit and technology. That's what we want. And it only costs 50 grand. Or 50k. We've got 50k research points. We've got 134k research points. So we could do 2 of those researches. Let's do one of those and see how that goes. And then the new blueprints we got were the sulfur plant. Oh, it requires floors and walls. Okay. Oh, wait. It was just on top of a bush. That was a skill issue on my part. Okay, we can salvage out the bricks we need, so we don't need to make... Don't we have brick production already? No. No, we do not. But we don't need it. Not right now, anyways. There's plenty of scrap brick up here. We can wipe the rest of this building away for the rest of its bricks, and that should be more than enough for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves a utility wheelbarrow. Fantastic. Research complete. Powder mill. Okay. Make gunpowder here. Great. Grab ourselves 2 planks, make a new crude wheel, axle, and 2 poles. And now that we got the tech, we gotta take a minute so we can capitalize on it. I do believe we have mortar mixing somewhere. So that shouldn't be hard to do. Yeah, it's right here. We got mortar, so we're fine. It's already being loaded in, actually. Ooh, getting a hold of millstones, though. I don't know how to make millstones. I'll have to figure that one out. 2 good gears. I got those. I need 3 crude axles all day. 2 for that. 1 for the wheelbarrow. We'll take the 2 first, I guess. We're also going to need to set up production for wooden beams. Too far off to the side. Why is it not doing anything? Maybe it's just that none of those materials are automated. I don't... Well, no, the logs and planks definitely are, but... we'll give it a minute. If it decides to act funky, we'll fix it. I think we're just too far off to the side, so I'll do it. Fine. There. Crude blades. Where is this made? Crappy gear. That's not what I want. That's also not what I want, darn button. Always lagging when we open that button. And I just accidentally destroyed a building that I shouldn't have. Great. Crude gear, where are you made? I do not remember. Good workbench, is that it? Oh? Not the wood shaping method, right? Oh. Fine, we'll do the searching. Says it's made at the crude workbench. Okay. Okay. A little bit delayed on my response here, so they're going to get a little bit deeper into the base than I would have liked, but it is what it is. At least by doing it independently like that, I should get a bunch of different targets. Get him! Yeah, I kind of let them just make a straight beeline for it. Damn. And they actually do have combos now. They got a combination of small and big units trying to come after me, huh? Well, that's not good. Get him! Stop draining me one unit of 6 at a time. 6 gold at a time. I'm losing 6 gold at a time. No. Such a minuscule amount. Even though I didn't pay attention, it's such a small amount. It just doesn't matter. All right. Why does it say crude wheel? I want to see. Crude gear. Where's this? Oh, they were going into here. That's right. Oh, we had another service wheelbarrow right here already. Whoopsies. God, I made that. I know. I could be making the robots do this, but sometimes it's just good to get back to basics. Sometimes it's nice. Also, I need to buy some time for my wallbusters to do their jobs. Alright, we're gonna upgrade all of these so that we have some nice high quality sawmills. Not only for the future project where we're gonna be making those the wooden beams, but just so we have them. Oh no, this mill's gonna require power, so we gotta take one of them up. And the power supply's up here. On it. Like... Wait, is that not close enough? Oh no. We're gonna need another one of these power poles. Alright. Fine. I've been trying to avoid it. Trying to avoid it for a good reason. Think. We got good wheels. Make this happen. Just gotta bring all that string down. At least string's no longer in crazy high demand. Very low supply. We've got a decent supply of it. The demand isn't much of anything anymore, actually. I'm assuming these other buildings are going to require power. At least this one's going to require power to the powder mill. So I should probably prepare for that. By prepare, I mean build more windmill. More windmill. Nominal. One for now, one for later. Oh, this requires walls too, okay. I got those. Extras though. Fantastic. All set to go. Great. Oh, and this section's done. Time to queue up more big wall. Oh, that's so much faster. Oh my gosh, it's so much faster. Yes. Yes! Now let's go steal these bricks. Oh, some of them are already gone. Looks like they're decomposing. No! No! We need them! Don't decompose, bricks. I need you. We got this other brick building here we could destroy too, so... meh. But I think we'll get enough just from this. I don't think we're gonna need a crazy amount of bricks in the long run, which is why I'm not rushing to make brick production. It wasn't something that the base game really prioritized either, so it just doesn't feel like it's gonna be important. And I could be totally wrong about that. That's okay. Need 14 more. We'll do 2 brick delivery, 2.5 brick deliveries. Have all we need. While we're waiting on that, our tower ammo's full. Stone tower ammo isn't. That's fine. We'll slowly get there. It's specifically slowed by this coal production. Something I'm not too concerned. Yeah, this rain is awful because it's degrading all the bricks we need. Stop it, rain. Also, how is rain able to erode brick? It's brick. Felt like one of the big selling points of it was that it doesn't get washed away by a light rain. We'll come back here, swipe up the rest of the bricks, break down the rest of the buildings, steal the rest out of them. If it's not enough, we'll go break up something else. 6, 7 pieces of brick on the ground. We're gonna recode everything. Here comes the enemies. Do. They should get there in time. Just to be sure of it, we're going to reduce their travel distance. There we go. The map is just so big at this point. Maybe I should consider buying that or building that tricycle. Yeah, tricycle power. Base game, it was a skateboard. The original game, you could get a skateboard that would move you around quicker, and I never bothered investing in it because I would use trains. I don't think rails exist in this version, though, which makes me sad. It's sick. Oh no, we missed one. Get him! Before he destroys the stone production. Get him! Mess him up! Don't let him destroy it, I swear. That building always gets destroyed. Thank you. Alright, let's finish delivering these bricks now. Excuse me, sir. We're trying to build technology here. Could you go away? We're trying to advance our society. Alright, time to go grab our last set of replacement bricks. Only need 4, so as soon as one more pops out, we're actually going to... Well, we'll get a 5th out here just in case one of them disintegrates before we make it there. Which is a possibility. They're just taking turns with their hammers. Smack, 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 smack. Nice. Great. Only grabbing what we need right now. We're not gonna waste the materials by just leaving them out in the air. Alright. We head back. We put that in the sulfur processing plant. While that's happening, we're gonna do some building on the other side of the map. These. Finish that. Alright, we grab our little wheelbarrow. Bring it up here. Oh, all of our wood is gone. Oh, no. All of our wood is gone. Why is all of our wood gone? Is it because the wood down here is empty? No. Is it because our little transporter dude's slowing down? Possibly. It also is probably due to the fact that we increased our storage significantly. And making even one set of stone tower ammo is kind of crazy. Okay, is there anything we can salvage? Yeah, we can salvage some. Come on, wheelbarrow. We're just gonna yank some logs off the ground. Oh, there's even closer ones right here. Let's just do that. Free resources. No work required. Edge saw lets us make the wood beams. There we go. All we need. Bam. What's the recipe? Oh. Won't tell me the recipe. Nice. So we're gonna have to set up a new production site. Probably set it up here. I know this originally was gonna be a farming field, but we'll probably use half of it for sulfur production. So to do that, we gotta build space that works. What did I just put down over here? A wall. Random wall. No. Not about that. We're gonna do that instead. Another big patch of hay-based carpeting. We gotta go get 3 rough, or actually we gotta go get 6 rough stones. 3 for each crushing wheel. Oh no, a pirate bot raiding party. What would ever happen? Not like our bots are still active from the last one or anything. And this is just interim. Once all this is set up, we should have ourselves the newer units. If we got the newer units, we should be good to go. Oh, come on. You can only store 5? That's kind of crap. Hopefully we'll be able to just snag an extra one from these bots while they're working then. Grab this extra one before they steal it. Great. Interesting how you can store the same amount of grind wheels as you can the actual large blocks, even though I would assume these are much, much heavier. Much, much heavier. Yep, it requires a power source and to be inside. Such needy devices. I mean, I kind of get it. You can't let the sulfur or the gunpowder get wet, but still, come on now. Put an awning over the thing. Can I not rotate? Interesting. I was hoping I'd be able to rotate my POV. Might just be missing the keybind. Boom. Walled in now. Okay, what's the recipe for this, bud? Sulfur is just rough stone blocks and coal. Okay. What's your thing? Your thing is going to require sulfur, fertilizer, and charcoal. Okay. We got spare furnaces, so we can... Ooh, how do we... Place it like that? Yeah, like that. Time to call up a bot. Them to start making charcoal. By grabbing a piece of wood from inside, bringing it up here, rinse and repeat until it's done. It doesn't need to be crazy fast, it just needs to run. It just needs to do its job and do it consistently. Good. It's just having a little trickle of charcoal going in, and then keeping a large stockpile of it should be plenty for what our purposes need. Gotta set up the farming, finally. Start with that real quick and just make him bring up while we combat here. Coming a little bit lower. Up? Or are they attacking the wall? Now that we know what kind of attack it is, at least we can do. Put it down here. Get the archers to intercept early. Keep our warriors back to intercept later. There we go. And the warriors will intercept the last one. Perfect. They're not getting past the wall this time. Great. Alright, back to work. Gunpowder makers. Oh, come on, caps. Powder makers. Make it yellow. Okay. Cow farmers. Great. Alright. Time to build out infrastructure for this then. What we're gonna do is and here the pre-existing grass to start with. Off you go, delivery guys. this to grab all the good gears we need. And there's our power supply stuff. It's here. Set up our new power. There. There. Oh, it requires 200? Oh my lord. Alright. Well, time to queue up more of these. It's so loud in the wood production zone. I know I say that every stream, but it always gets me how loud it is over there. Because of how many little robots are doing their jobs, it just gets whacked. Alright. More fencing. Not enough to finish the job, but getting close to it. Four more crude fences. Like that. And we got ourselves one of these sheds already, which is important. Great. Set up a barrel up here as well. You need more barrels. Okay. Yeah, let's just put all of the stress on the wood system. Alright, first things first, we need some dung. This guy makes dung, we grab it. Find any dung in the area. Put it in the fertilizer creator infinitely. Thank you. We'll make fertilizer and put this in the cow farmer slot. Right. Next up, we grab this little mamma jamma here. Grab a bucket. Their hands. Yeah. Once this guy gets full of grass, he'll say, I can make milk now, and then he'll go to the milking shed. I believe we need a bucket to grab from the milking shed. See, like that. There we go. If hands are empty... Otherwise, just do this and loot. Great. So now we're collecting the basics from the cow. Basic cattle farming. It's not very complicated. I mean, we could be, like, producing more cows in order to increase the yields and whatnot, but I don't think that's worth it to me just yet. And we'll need a larger field of grass in order to sustain all of them, so there's that too. It's a whole process. Yeah, this charcoal production is slow though, but it'll be fine. Alright, let's go back to charcoal producer. Yeah, we've got everything now, so let's go back to gunpowder production. First of all, you're gonna be responsible for providing coal to these guys. I mean, is that not charcoal? That isn't charcoal, that's coal. Okay. There are coal deposits around here? Where's the coal? What a great time for me to go looking at night. You know, let's uncover some of these pockets and see what's going on over here while we wait for daytime to come around and things to become visible again. Because right now all of the ground's going to look pretty much the same. You have to zoom in pretty far to find a pocket of coal on this. Don't they have a map? No, that's build. Pure coal deposits. Ah, there's a pure coal deposit in there. Okay. I see you. Alright, alright. Fine. Where's my guy? There's my guy. You! We're gonna code you. First of all, pick. Didn't realize we were gonna need the coal, but that is not the end of the world. We've done this before with storages and transport, so we can just do it again. Is fine. Better that we have the production further back in the base, though, for safety's sake and for protecting it all. It's very expensive stuff. Alright. Then we do an if hands empty, do this. Then we go over here and we mine as long as the storage is not full. We'll have to make, but that's fine. Neither here nor there on that. Yeah, the stone walls seem pretty strong. The building, however, does not seem as strong as the stone walls, which is one of the reasons why we hide it behind it. This is 2.4 thousand, this is only 2,000, and this thing, once it's taken out, actually has a bigger detriment than just a hole in the wall. Now our defenses for this area are compromised. So it would be much smarter not. We're gonna mine the most densest pockets only. There we go. Coal miner. Alright, there's the first step done. Second step is getting this moved into the storage by another guy. Find the coal here. Throw it in there. Forever. Have fun! So first you fill it all up, then you find this guy and you grab it, yep. Then you're gonna carry it all the way over here and drop it. Right around here. Very rude of you guys to attack right now. I'm in the middle of coding something. I don't even know what type of attack it is. Hopefully my troops can handle it. If not, we'll have to get out of this and start coding them instead. 28 fertilizer and 6 milk. We're slowly but surely getting somewhere. Oh, that's good. Come on, trigger. There we go. Oh, no, we're good. They targeted the last one, we're good. I was worried over nothing. Find this cart, engage with it. Move to this storage. Disengage. And then that should be the loop. And that will deliver all the coal we need back to the main core of the base. And then we'll use that coal along with fertilizer, charcoal, and rocks that are converted into sulfur to make gunpowder. Alright. And then repeat forever. Have fun, bud! You go into transporters. Great. So that's our coal transport loop. Now we come back here. Come back to these guys. And we gotta code them up to do all the deliveries. Oh, we also gotta take 2 of these down. More of those. We gotta finish the transfers. Nope. That feeds the coal into the plant. This This one will feed the rocks in. Oh, it takes rough. Oh no, we don't have any rough. Considering how quickly we're going through this stuff now, we're going to actually target the whole mountain this time. Everything that's left, target it. Eventually, we will repurpose this section down here. If we go down a little bit, one layer down, and then we use a chisel, we can pull out rough stone blocks instead of rocks. And just make it fully renewable, but we need to get rid of these mountains regardless. You know what would be better, actually, now that I think about it? Instead of transporting all that stuff all over the place, we're gonna create a new source. This mountain here and these other small mountains up here don't have huge purposes when it comes to wall manufacture, but you know what they will be very useful for? Small supplies of consistent large stones. They won't provide a lot, but they'll provide enough to make it worth it. So we're going to teach this guy that if that storage isn't full, that he should do some of this. Your hands are empty, do that. If this isn't full, do that. Eat all of that forever. He goes up into the big stone miners. Drop that. Grab a new one. You're grabbing these and throwing them in here. It's your life now. Forever. You grab them out of here and put them in there. Fantastic. We gotta show him what happens when you make two. Gotta actually guide him, store it for me. Is sulfur stored in a silo or where? Oh no. Look at all of that coal. Just a huge horde of coal. Okay, and that can go into a chest, great. Or it can go into a storage crate. Good. Now it's time to finish these power lines that we were working on earlier. Grab one of our wheelbarrows, and we'll just fill it up with string. I'm not taking a bunch of trips. Where's that little stone miner? Not full. Mistake. Whoopsie doodles. Alright. Back we go. Am I inspired to create a string guy who only does the crafting? No. Nice. Defense mission. Pesticide plants. I don't know if sulfur is a pesticide. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know. Alright, now we need 8 good wheels. Fortunately, we have plenty, because those are automated. Fantastic. That's 1 power pull. 2 power pull. 3 power pull. Always was a big fan of numbers, but as a kid was not a fan of the count, actually. Funny enough. There we go. Now this thing's got enough power to actually run. Good. Essential charge for firearms and artillery. Yep. That makes sense. Okay. Number 558. You get a very dangerous job. This one requires a different delivery scheme, but at least it's really close. Now we expand our barrel storage. Fantastic. We're going to remove one of these and put it over here for now so we can just finish the cycle. Where's the item? Why can't... Oh, no. There's got to be a way to rotate my camera, right? Settings. Controls. Undo, toggle planning areas. Got multiple cameras. What if I try that? Let's try that or free cam. Oh, Lord. Okay, so this is free cam. That's neat, but that's not what I'm looking for. I can move the... Oh, I got different cameras? Interesting. Okay, I can move my POVs around. Also not what I'm looking for, though. There we go, I can see it just barely. Come on. Come on. There we go. There you go. You mix the actual gunpowder. Very explosive job. Good luck. I hope you survive. Fortification attack, huh? Oh no, they're attacking up here. Oh no. Everybody get him. Attack! Attack! Alright, good. So now we got that gunpowder coming up, though. Slowly, but surely. It doesn't need to be incredibly fast. Just a matter of having some. That's the important part, is having some. Powder mill built. Gunpowder made. Great. Yeah, they destroyed a couple of walls. Boo-hoo. Great. Raid has been trounced. Let's clean up this zone. Get rid of all this fluff we already have sorted. Grab 3 good gears and put it on the windmills so we can get that off of here. Also need to do similar for the hay baler, so that's done. Yeah, just a couple of things over here need to be finished, so let's do that. Then we need a crank. Good to go. Perfecto. Cleaned up a little bit. Nice. Now, next thing's next. Let's check on... Yep, the hand cannon. Gunpowder and crude metal all across the board. And 12.5k gold. Oof, that's expensive per hand cannon. We need to expand our gold storage. That's the next step we gotta do, considering that it costs more than all of our money to make one hand cannon. These bad boys are expensive. Oh, and we need rivets? Damn. We don't have rivets. We also don't have most of the other prerequisites just because we've been using them for other stuff. Gonna clean up these walls. Go put them on. Setup. This is wrecked. I don't want them taking paths up there. Actually, before we go up there, we should grab some of these. Some repair kits, and fix up our walls so that we can continue to stack on top of them. Worth 1,000, so repair just about anything. Great. Repair this one, and then it up for top, and repair the rest of them, fix them up. Rinse and repeat until we've got ourselves a nice clean up. We're going to explore the final zone before the end of stream today. I just want to make sure that we're spending some time on the rear and actually setting ourselves up for success. Oh, we can do higher than 3 layers? Interesting. We could make some real tall walls then. Some real tall walls. We gotta get these guys cleared out from up here too, because I think, yeah, that one's damaged. And that one's damaged. So we'll repair them. Then we're gonna build them up, make them taller, stronger. Great. We'll also fix this tower while we're here. No reason not to. Still sad I can't repair the bots with these toolkits, though. Unfortunate. Would give them a lot more lifespan. Great. Oh. There we go. There we go. All back in position again. Fixing up our wall. Oh, it's only got 50 damage, so it doesn't show up unless we're in the build menu. Okay. I was gonna say, how did I miss that? But that explains. It doesn't even show up normally. Only when you're trying to add stuff to it does it become a problem. Oop. And there we go. All of our walls are 3 tall now. All the way across. Wonderful. Beautiful, even. We didn't unlock the rivet when we finished off that boss, did we? Rivet technology? No, we didn't. Okay, time to go check the researches. Because we need rivets desperately. Wait. These have an upgrade. Do I have to get an upgraded version to get the rivets? This is the crude metal workstation. Nope, no upgrade available. Okay, we tried everything. Now we go check research. Five minutes isn't long enough. That's rude. You just attacked me. Look at those zoomy zooms. Look at all of them. We got over half a thousand. We got half a thousand. Damn. Do that, even though that isn't the reason I necessarily want. Let's check and see if the rivet tech is something that you unlock by going through an enemy base of some sort. Let's go check out what the next zone holds for us. That might tell us more about what we're facing here. This is how I find... I mean, this is how I found out a couple of things are, like, locked away from me until I take out an outpost, and then you get the tech from that outpost. So, not unreasonable to assume that we just haven't found the place that we have to take over to get rivet tech yet, but a little bit irritating if you ask me, because it's a catch-all for a lot of things that we need. Rivets are needed for this, rivets are needed for these doors, for our walls. Kind of annoying if they locked them all the way back there. Alright, we've got our minesweeping rake, so... Go check out what we can see. Let's go see what we can see. Because I would then question, well, how am I supposed to go get the stuff for the advanced... We end up in a catch-22. How do I go get the stuff for the advanced units without having advanced units? The answer to that problem normally is, oh, I unlocked a little bit of sand and he loses his mind. The sad organ sack, come for me now, have ye? Will the dread pirate robot be waiting for ye with a surprise or two under my belt? So I be. Great, thank you. Well, let's go see everything. Go see what there is to see. Are there any landmines in this zone? If not, I'm gonna feel a little bit cheated. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's improved traps. Great. Love it. Oh, no! They hit hard! Oh, they have cannons! They have actual cannons. Okay. Okay, I see how it is, game. We're keeping it uneven. Unfair. Gotcha. That's fine. This is normally how exploration goes. I try to discover as much as I can before my guy gets dropped. Once that pirate raiding party comes through, we'll probably try and take out a few of these. It'll be very expensive, costly, and time-consuming, but what else are we gonna do, right? We just gotta fight what fights we can fight. So we'll queue up 10 grunts and turn them into 10 warriors and just send the warriors into the grinder. They're cheap. What harm does it do? If we can get an unlock or two out of it, it's worth it to me. They're not people, they're robots. They don't care. Smart moves, Dacky. Smart moves. Happy for you. Our path. We're gonna uncover the lower cells first and then up. Wow, this is just empty down here. No enemy base. Oh, I jinxed it. Yep. They hit so hard. Oh, and they got the ninja monkeys. The ninja monkeys with crazy long range. Yeah, he's not lying. He had a couple tricks up his sleeve. Nothing I would define as Oh, no. I was crapping on him, and it's not that impressive. Not that impressive of a setup. I will say these seem pretty dense, though. Bot assembly attack? Yeah, they're going through the straight front door. They're going straight through the front door, and they are going to lose that attack. Not even worried about it. Let us continue on our uncovering of the map. I might actually need to get the better armor to do this, but I might also just uncover some layers and then strike, and then uncover some layers and then strike at them. Might get me the same result. Why am I at 1,000 out of 1,000? I should have... Oh, I'm full up finally. Wow. Finally full of repair kits. Takes a while, but it's well worth the wait. Speaking of, how are these looking? That's full, and that's full. Ooh. We'll increase their capacities so that we have a larger buffer of working materials and ammunitions. You guys are literally coming straight down the barrel. This is not gonna end well for you. It's an enemy base. Nice. Is that the stronghold, or is that just a stronger base? Enemies repelled. Guy took him out of sync again. Dude took himself out of sync again. Little idiot. Backup units. All set up here for me. Great. I want to see what's... No. I need to know. I'm happy to see confirmation that this is actually the last zone, though. So including the starting zone, there's 5. It's not as complex as you would think. I will say I make it look very complex because I played the base game, and the base game didn't have combat, but it had a lot more complicated setups for how stuff was assembled and made. They've simplified a lot of the recipes and whatnot, and the tech tree for this, in comparison to how much work it was to scale the OG tech tree, which was a beast. A really fun little management game. One of my friends defined it as an RTS, which I guess is mildly true. It is a real-time strategy. There is no pause button. You just gotta deal with what you get. But there's no multiplayer aspect to it like many RTSs, so... The computer isn't unpredictable. It operates within pretty reasonable bounds. And you can anticipate many of their moves or actions. Even if anticipating it doesn't do anything for actually preventing it. Alright, no, what? Oh, I didn't have my mind... I didn't have the disarmor on me. That's why we're... I got distracted. I want to see. I need to know. We're gonna call all of our warriors to us again. And that will yank a bunch of them here so that they don't get picked up by this guy again. Now let's make some archers. 5 more archers. I'm gonna go a lot of them. I know we're gonna go through a bunch of them. So we got ninjas, we got golems, we got imps. Those seem to be the 3 common enemies. What? I forgot to do the minesweeper again. What is wrong with me? I keep on... Well, at least I'm clearing the mines slowly. Ugh. Unga bunga. Fine. You don't have any kind of time skill issue. You're right, Dacky. It was a skill issue. I kept on forgetting to hit Q before queuing up the next direction we were going. I literally have the minesweeping rake in my backpack. The trap disarming tool, and that is literally a rake. Alright. Now we got the trap disarming tool. Watch me walk in there, immediately get shot out. Watch it. Watch this happen. It won't matter that I did this. Okay, we're just out of range of the tower. We're going on a one-way mission. I don't expect to return from this. In we go. In we go. Come on. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Go, 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 go. Yeah! Yup. There's the steel hammer. That's what we need. That's right. We need the steel hammer, and then the steel hammer give... Yes. We have to push down this fort. We have to take down this fort to get rivets. We have the... Do we have the power? It's not about the technology. It's about sheer force of will in this. Do we have the will? Well, we've already got the trap disarming tool in our hands, so we can just queue up going straight here. I need more visibility on what's around me. I don't even have full visibility on the base yet, so... If there's an outpost here, we need to take that out. If there's not, we can probably stage up right here and strike. Strike right into them. Those bomb traps are going to be inconvenience at best, though, and a huge hassle at worst. They started hiding these buildings behind walls, too, which is great. They took my feedback. Awesome. Awesome. Love to see it. Obviously, they heard my feedback an hour and a half ago and implemented it in that time frame, you know? Totally makes sense. Alright, probably another one-way mission, but it hopefully will be the last one-way mission for a little bit. Yeah, I know you're upset that I'm here. I know, it upsets you that I exist. Yup. But now I know the whole size of your base. Yeah, this steam engine runs on coal, so you feed it coal and then it just generates power. A much smaller profile way of producing large amounts of power, but it requires fuel, which in my opinion makes it gross, because you could just use wood to make crap tons of windmills, make the same amount of power without ever having to fuel it. Wait, before we actually head out here, we need to go over here, grab a spare rake. We need two rakes at least. Because we're going to disarm all of the traps we can outside the base. Before bringing our troops over here, we need to clear a path for them. So this is clear. This will drag them this way, straight across, clear path, and then up. Strike from that side. We'll split up our wall busters to do 2 separate areas. And then we'll just hope. Hope beyond hope. Pretty sure that that guy right there is specifically meant to counter any wall busters that are sent straight at it, so we'll have to send them in at an angle. I also don't know what their radius is, because they say they're more sensitive, so is that like a 3-block radius of explosion? Or does that just mean that they step on them even with the trap, they'll go off? I don't know. Get out of the area, get out of the area! Flee, flee, flee! Stop following me. Great. Alright. Warriors. To me. Backups. Bring 5 of you. Oh, we've got a PirateBot raiding party coming at us right now, again. Isn't that just wonderful? Don't you just love that? Like, how frequently they send out PirateBot raiding parties now? It's incredible. It's almost as if they don't want me to progress or something. They're trying to halt my progression if I don't have good walls set up and don't have good defenses. And I don't have good defenses set up. I don't have defenses fully built yet. I got the towers and I've got the ammo, but I'm still working on getting the units. Everybody to me. While that's happening, we'll set up the code for... Oh, we got a stick in our hand. We don't need a stick. Alright. Ooh, there's a spare one over here we missed. Gotta deal with that. Can't let our troops go down before they're even in combat. Tower attack. Oh no. Since we're already coming. Get him. Well, that's rude. There we go. We're gonna break the link on 3 of these. On those 3, we're gonna press the code. They target this. Got to reset these. Dude, come on, break down the walls! Break down the walls! Oh, there's so many unit loss sounds. That's not good. Does this make golems? That's horrifying. Okay, we're gonna cancel this. We're losing too many units. Back to me. Retreat! Why are there so many imps? How much damage did we do? Not enough. They're both golem construction sites. Yeah, we need to destroy those first. Okay. Three by three. Crush this first, okay? Before anything else, it's horrifying how much damage they... Okay, let's try and crush the outside at least. We can get these numbers down, right? We should be able to at least get these numbers down. Oh no, did I just rip all of them out? Yeah. Works for me, that's fine. I mean, we're gonna need all the replacements we can get, so we might as well, right? Even if these codes are the same, I would like them to stay different so I can different bots easier in case we're in the middle of a fight. We got time for one more push today. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one more nice, solid, resolved push. See if we can't get some of this destroyed. Get in there, wallbusters. Now that they're all distracted, break down their stuff. Get out there, builders. Come on. You got this. Distract them. All my units are literally out here just as a distraction so that we can rip down this wall. Nothing else matters. Just take down the wall. If you can get to that PirateBot structure and actually take it down, we have had so much progress. It'll be well worth it. No matter the cost. Yes, we got through. Come on, take it down. Take it down. You got this, guys. You got this. Ah! We're getting somewhere. The second push is leading us to some success. Good. Good, good, good. And now there's a path inside the base, so they're gonna have a real hard time of dealing with any of that. Oh no, the ninjas. The ninjas are baiting us over into the other area. That's not good. Okay, we gotta call everybody back again. Everybody retreat. Retreat. Right as all their golems came out to fight back. Oh my god, that's so many golems! Alright, let's retreat back all the way to the walls. We did manage to shred them pretty good, though. They only have the golems left on this. Their golem manufacturing is going to be a problem, but much less of an issue. And it was all archers that survived, and at least those are the expensive units, so I won't take that as a loss. Gotta spend money to make money, right? Replacements. We're gonna make replacements. All of you to me. Yeah, we don't have anything left. We burnt the last of our mats on that, but we can always get more. We can always make more. And at least we've got enough archers to defend our front gate. 6 is enough. Actually, totally fine, honestly. But that's where we're going to wrap for stream today. So we got ourselves sulfur and gunpowder production set up. We got to see how difficult the final zone's going to be. We took on the swamp zone boss and won. Unlocked coal, unlocked a bunch of new tech and trees and everything else. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, right down below is that like and that subscribe button. Tells YouTube that since we're a little channel over here that we're doing good. I'll be back again with another stream on Sunday. New video comes out tomorrow. New video comes out Friday. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.